And so for the, we just finished talking to the professional therapy community. For the non-therapist community, just regular folks like me, you can, all the same benefits apply. You can, and there's actually a great example in the book, in Dr. Insel's book, Healing, of a social worker in California, is actually his daughter, who was assigned a caseload who was mainly homeless women, and she couldn't get them to come in for services. And so eventually she started teaching herself how to knit, watching YouTube at work because she had time to kill. And when she got good at it, she decided to start a knitting group and see if that could bring any of the women in. And it did. A couple of them showed up, then a couple more, and a couple more. And to piggyback off what Marsha just said, the healing began with the interaction of the women amongst each other. And what happened is they started knitting so much stuff, they just had this surplus of knitted goods, and they started selling them at the local market. And what this turned some of these women into business owners. They were making so much that they were able to get off of the SSI, the government disability, and move to a better neighborhood, which, if you think about it, that is a fantastic outcome from a knitting group. And that's the type of outcome that any of us are capable of producing by creating an online community around some skill or interest you have. Maybe, that example was knitting. Another example could be pottery. You can start a book club, anything. It doesn't really matter. Just being together, coming together and fellowshipping, and just having a strong social network is where the benefit comes from. The purpose for bringing people together, that you're bringing people together around, is pretty much irrelevant. It can be anything, whatever you're interested in. There are some people other people who are interested in it, and you can build a community around it. A cooking community is another great example. People who have cooking skills, start a community where you teach people how to cook. Nothing brings people together like food. That's an easy way to build a community. And then you can, sub communities can spin off from that, where people are supporting each other. And again, it's not you having to do all the work. You're just facilitating. You bring these folks together, and then they will naturally form bonds and subgroups, and everybody's getting benefit from that. And this is how a regular person can be a part of addressing this mental health care crisis that we have. Because again, I'll say it again, was from the book. The two largest mental health care institutions we have right now, the Los Angeles County Jail and Chicago's Cook County Jail. And that's just, that's a travesty that mental health care in this country has come to that, where the two biggest facilities are jails. That's absurd.